Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Andy Jenkinson, the caravan industry expert. Hi, welcome to a video. Well, this is just a vlog. Been a bit laid down just recently with a really bad cold. Just watched a few YouTubes, and some of them I've been wanting to watch. One was a couple. They'd got this avant-garde camper van, and it showed them coming back from Scotland. I can't remember what they call themselves. Japanese. They had a really bad experience, and they did. What they were doing, they were going back down to the southeast from Scotland and decided they'd call off over around in Cheshire. Now, the way they started talking was they were going on a pull-in, a lay-by, basically. Nice bit of a pull-in. And one they'd read reports, apparently, that it was good and it was pretty safe there. I know you might gonna probably be up in arms. What I say is the dog's just come in. Just don't know. That's what you can hear. He's on the drink. Jack, come on. He's had more than a drink. I think there's a reservoir he's drunk. This is what happens. I got everything quiet, everybody out doing various things. And here I am, I think, right, great. I'll come and have a quick 5-minute vlog, nice and quiet. And the dog walks in. Yeah, anyway, getting back to this vlog. They stopped off in this lay-by just off this main road. I can't remember the main road. And there was another motorhome there. And they came with their camper van. And they pulled up and they had the dinner and what have you. And they were getting ready to go to bed. And all of a sudden, the next thing they heard was a massive big smash. Plus some more thundering at the side of the van. Now, the thing was, they got out, they were shocked, wonder what happened. The side window had been smashed with a brick, the front window had been a massive crack with a brick, and another brick had been thrown at the actual side, so damaging the panel van. Now, they were very shocked. People in the motorhome decided they were moving on, and this is what our couple decided to do with the camper van. Lovely idea that we can go camping virtually where we want to, and I know there's a lot of councils that allow motorhomes and camper vans to stop overnight. Maybe that we should be moving more towards no wild camping. Now, I know a lot of people can say, oh, that's not fair, you know, we like to get up in the morning and see what, and I understand that. And maybe in some areas where it's sort of more remote, then yes, you can do a bit of wild camping. And this couple were really shocked, and I thought, but if you'd been on site, the chance of that happening would have been a lot. I've never been on a caravan site ever in all my, well, even with my parents, and that's going back over 50 years. I never heard of a caravan getting damaged at night by anybody at all. That was it. My dad used to stop in lay-bys, and me and my sister, we'd have to go off and get water from a nearby farm in our two-gallon jerry cans. Plastic containers we actually used to use on picnics, actually. And I mean, we were just stunted off, and we could have gone anywhere and whatever. But those were different times, and we could stop the caravan in the lay-by, unhitch it, and leave it there and go off exploring around the area, and come back, and the caravan was perfectly fine. No gas bottle missing, no step missing, most of all, no caravan missing. But I remember one night we did this. It's up to this lay-by. Now this is on the what I call the Kirby Lonsdale Sedbergh. We used to use that road a lot because my mum and dad used to go on a site called Pinfold at Sedbergh, which was a great site. I had some great times on there, which had been an old army camp actually. But it was by the river, and I made lots of friends with kids there and what have you. And we used to go there a lot. I could tell you some more adventures about that, how we got stuck in snow. But anyway, I remember on this road lay-by. So we pulled in this in this little pull-in, which was by a railway bridge, which is now gone. And we got out, and we thought, wow, this smells very strange. With a torch, we found out that actually there was a muck heap, and my dad said there was a spot down here, and it was a spot where they'd bypassed a bit of road. So there was obviously it's like cottage, and it was originally going to be knocked down, but it was empty. And in front of it was the old bit of road, and then the new bit of road came at the bottom here. And I remember we stopped there and we thought, a vehicle drove up, and somebody was walking around the caravan. And I remember my mum saying that, you know, that she was quite concerned, drove off who this was, nothing happened. But that was back then. Things didn't happen the same as they do today. And I thought, going back to this couple, anybody really, stay on site. Okay, it's 25 quid plus whatever. But if you're spending 50, 60,000 pounds on the motorhome stroke camper van, surely it's got to be worth stopping at. I know it's not quite as exciting. Or go on small CLs. At least you got some sort of security. And there was another a video I was watching. He was obviously the driving force. Again, I don't know the names. They were going around. Again, they were sort of stopping in car parks, I think. And one day, not far from me actually, at the south side. And then they ended up going to this motorhome dealership over in Nottingham way. And they were going round and going, oh yeah, it's, you know, talking to the salesman. It didn't seem very fluid talking to them, if you know what I mean. But anyway, and this guy's going, oh, you can, you know, why buy a new motorhome when you can buy one now and get it now, you don't have to wait, and only 60 grand for this 4-year-old motorhome and all this sort of thing. And I thought, yeah, mate, but what you've not told everybody is actually how much used motorhome prices. What I didn't tell everybody was actually the cost of used motorhomes had gone up considerably, as it had in caravans. But that prices on tours are starting to take a little bit of a tumble. So if you're in the market for a used tourer, a used motorhome, maybe come sort of January, February, see how the market lies, because that's usually when the most demand is. But I've noticed that dealerships are definitely getting more stock on their forecourts, and new stock is the sales, I think, is definitely levelling off. It was bound to happen. It was never going to carry on the way it was. But dealers will have to be careful they don't have too much stock from over the last couple of years. And this is what this couple didn't tell. They were going, oh, look at this. Oh, this is lovely. We got this. Oh, that's a good idea. This bathroom, how it folds out here and all this, that and the other. Oh, yeah, this would be nice. And you can get it now. You can get it now. Do what they do. But it was just like the way it was coming over was that really that, you know, buying a used motorhome was the big bargain of the year. But it's, you know, prices have been high. And if you buy now and the prices with the way things are going generally start to take a tumble as demand falls, then you're going to be buying a motorhome definitely at an overinflated price, and you're going to be possibly in for a bit of a shock when it comes to trading in or just trying to sell it on. So maybe it might be an idea to try and gauge that market and see what new year brings. Lots of more new videos. I'm hoping to get down to see Mark at the Caravan place again. It's been a thing that we've been trying to organise for 12 months. He's been busy, I've been busy. So we've been passing like ships tonight, but we will get down and we'll do some videos at his spot. We're going to have the electric bike. Yes, the e-scooter. They've brought a new version out that I tried about 3 years ago. I've got it now in the garage. It's been sat there. The weather's been ropey the other week. I've had this bad cold, so I've not been able to really touch it. My daughter's had a spin on it because of new updates on it, like keyless starting, like really smart unit. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. That video, the visual story of Caravans, which you'll no doubt see. And also the Caravan in the 1970s, which comes out on December the 15th. Still book news. 2 new books written this year that had to be pulled off for a while they did something else next year, if not before. And the story of the camper van, that hopefully will be out again round about July, August. So at the moment we're doing the cover design for the visual history of the motorhome, which will be in the same format as the visual history of the Caravan. Now, I had a chappie come on called Graham Beaumont. He bought a Swift Elegance. I've done a review on the Elegance 850, I think it was. I can't remember now, top of my head. But anyway, it's on the video. It's on the channel. And I'd missed some things off, and I said it didn't have access flaps because when I took a look at it, it didn't look like there was anything at all like an access flap on there, but there was, and I said there wasn't. And I forgot to mention the Aldi underfloor heating and the electric high key roof vent in the bedroom area. And the shaver point, he was quite sort of, and he goes, oh, the list went on, and I bought one, but it wasn't through your review. That's fair enough. And I did say to him, thanks for that, thanks for letting us know. There was very little information on the Elegance. Elegance had only really just been launched. When I went to the factory, there was no sign of the Elegance at all. It was still, literally, the ones I saw still had the front, the GRP front ends on, had no windows in. They had the window outlines, but they were still in the middle of messing about with them. So I didn't find out anything really about the spec till the last minute. So thank you, Graham. I did thank him for that. And on my next one, I do on a Swift Elegance, which I'm hoping to do soon, which is an L-shaped seating, which I wanted to do, which a viewer, channel watcher came to ask me at the October show, and I could never get into it and do a proper video. So I think I found one at a dealer, so I'm going to do one there, and I will mention the access flaps and all that sort of business. So we'll catch up. Thank you all for people that have purchased the book so far. There's been 3 out this year, so it's been like, you know, one after the other really. So thank you for people that purchased it. And if you haven't bought it, why not? Go down, come on, get onto Amazon or get onto the publisher's website and click on and buy that book for your Caravan Inn or motorhome buddy. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Right, I'm going to go because I've got a long drive tomorrow. I'm off down to Northamptonshire. I'm off down to see an old editor of mine. Well, he's not an old editor, he's a young editor. And I'm going to see him. I'm going to look at some caravan dealers while I'm there. And then I'm off down to Silverstone itself to a posh awards do, quality awards do, in conjunction with Practical Caravan, of course, the monthly magazine, which I write for, used and new. So go out and buy it, order it, subscribe it. And also the Camping and Caravan Club. So it's a bit of a posh do. I go there and show my face, and yeah, it'd be nice to see some people and generally have a chat. And then I'm going to be driving back from Silverstone back up Northgate up to Blackpool on the same day. So it'll be about a 400-mile round trip tomorrow. So I'll be feeling rather tired, but I'm hoping this cold will go. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the magazine and so you can pick up some tips on. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you like them. Please don't forget to press the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.
Just so you and I have